What does it mean to be an introvert in sales? What are your introverted tendencies? I will name few. First and foremost, you are highly analytical. You blast your way through mountains of data very quickly. You get to the heart of the matter, see the situation from multiple perspectives, and consider the implications of various approaches before you spring into action. Your words are measured, and you are less swayed by emotion than people who react rather than respond. Reacting means heat of the moment, emotional reaction. A response is always measured and carefully considered. You are good at differentiating between good risk and bad risk. Good risk is the kind of risk where you enjoy and benefit from the process, even if your results are not what you expect. Bad risk is if you get nothing from the process. Even if the results are good, you will not have learned much. In the introverted mind, there is no perfect time to seize an opportunity. The stars will never ever be aligned. The world will never be ready. The economy won't ever be ideal. The feng shui will always be a little off. And there will always be haters. So what, you think? I have calculated the risks, weighed my options, and here I go. You know the difference between being effective and being efficient. You know that much of human behavior is habitual. We all get into patterns of behavior, and we know how to differentiate between being effective and truly being efficient. You are solution oriented rather than problem oriented. You don't get bogged down in endless discussions about what is wrong. Instead, you unleash your imagination and analytical skills and focus on the options you have for achieving a desired outcome. You are also a great listener and also a learner, which means you absorb valuable information like a sponge. Your vast memory storage facility, aka your brain, will keep you from repeating mistakes, and you will have a solid foundation of information, insights, and ideas on which to build your success. Next, you are extremely creative. You are rarely swayed by popular opinion and look within for answers and solutions. You are more likely to explore innovative solutions that others would instantly dismiss as unworkable because you take the time to work them out in your imagination first and then go about making them work. Every new information that comes your way, it's critically challenged in terms of understanding where does it fit into your existing knowledge. So you're not accepting something just because it's a new information. You are analyzing how this fits into what you already know about the topic and how this can be used to maybe change the knowledge and not accept it by itself by at hand information. So rarely you will just accept somebody's opinion, and you are looking within for answers and solutions, and this is the base of creativity. You are good at gathering subtle information from others. You see the big picture, but your quiet demeanor and keen powers of observation help you analyze body language and other signals people unconsciously send out. When you meet with your clients, you know how to read people very well. These all little things that people do, little nuances, when they are not really truthful, when they are lying to you, you know how to read that. And it helps you make you a great communicator and focus on the things that are important. And you listen not just what people are saying, but the voice intonation, and we pick up this very easily. As a great listeners, we are not focused on what we will say next, but we are paying attention to what clients are putting the emphasis on, what's important to them, how they say certain things, and this helps to read people better. This helps to understand the congruency between what people are saying and how they behave. And we are great at that. Of course, being an introvert, we are independent self starters and we work best without constant supervision. We don't need the manager to motivate. We are self motivated, we are focused. And if people let us do our job, if we work for somebody else, then we'll do amazing things. If we are constantly drawn into different chit chats and communication that's about nothing or yesterday's TV shows, we lose our energy and our focus, and it's hard for us to dive in fast. So we need a little time to dive in into the depth of topic at hand, or what we are thinking or learning. So, but when we start, we don't need somebody to push us, to motivate us. We are independent, we are self-motivated, and we are extremely focused. Also, you see things through to the finish with uh, total persistence and dedication. Why I'm saying this, the thought of failure isn't daunting because you understand the value in failing, in learning, and trying an alternative approach. And there is always alternative approach, not just one way of doing things. It's hard to explain this to other people, but you can see big picture and you see different routes to the goal. And you know what your customers want because you listen. This is such a hard thing for many salespeople, traditional or extroverted salespeople. It's so hard for them to listen. Your sales and customer service philosophy is based on what can I do to help you solve your problem? And you build relationship based on this philosophy. Instead of following a scripted sales pitch, you follow through with integrity and creating an atmosphere of trust and cooperation. Now, by using these introverted tendencies, it will be easier for you to understand the powerful strategies in the next video. Remember, you go out and happen to the world quietly, often under the radar, listening to your own intuitive guidance. And you are driven by an inner vision and inner reality that is not dependent on external circumstances.